Hello friends, welcome back to This is the Police 2. We're just going to go right on ahead from where we left off at the end of November 23rd. So we're selecting cops for tomorrow's shift, and I think we need to try and remember who was on today's shift. We'll take Muradian, just in case we need some fodder. I think Guildenstern's kind of in the same way there. Okay, so we don't have a massive amount of stats on the shift tomorrow. Wonder if, yeah, we can get Rosencrantz to work. Let's do that. Heading into November 24th.
Mr. Nash, could you come over here for a second? We need to talk. Dr. Kanayan just... Hold on! 1 second. Tip, what the hell? What are you trying to do? Don't you remember what happened to Vic? You want that thing to explode in your hands? You want to lose your fingers? Put it back right now. Until you get some new cartridges, no one touches the shotguns. We agree.
Aw, come on. I'm not gonna shoot it. I just wanted to use it to scare old Kleiner. Want to see that stubborn idiot shit himself? Yeah, he's probably going around in diapers. You seen that fossil recently?
I am not listening. Just put that thing back.
Damn it, Lily. Stop acting like you're everybody's mother.
I'll stop playing mother when you idiots stop acting like children.
Yeah, thanks a bundle. You won't be talking like that after I...
What's your name, son?
Tip Rami, sir.
Why do you need a shotgun, Tip Rami?
To frighten an old man named Herman Kleinert, sir. He's a local cobbler. The thing is, sir, the old man's grandson, Matthias Kleinert, recently raped a schoolteacher, and now no one knows where he is. I'm sure, sir, everyone
it
is
sounds
sure
like negotiation.
that old Kleinert is hiding his grandson somewhere. We tried talking to him, but it got us nowhere. To be honest, sir, the grumpy old maniac just stood in his door waving his gun, so talking just isn't going to work. I want to squeeze the old dirtbag, sir. Squeeze him good and get him to talk.
Kleinert's gun shoots salt.
Salt?
That's right, sir. Salt. But what's the difference? I'm not saying he was going to shoot me. I just wanted to scare the old goat, you know? It's not like I'm going to shoot him. Probably.
When you joined the sheriff's department, they gave you a gun, right?
Of course, sir. But who's scared of a tiny little pea shooter? Everybody in Sharpwood has a gun.
What else did they give you?
I'm sorry, sir?
When you entered service, what else did they give you?
I was issued a uniform, sir.
What else?
A radio?
And that's it?
And a knife.
This knife?
That's correct, sir.
Big, huh?
I guess so, sir.
What do you think, son? Think you could scare somebody with your big knife?
I don't know, sir.
Well, think about it. Here you have a big shiny piece of cold steel, nice and sharp, and you're holding it right to some bastard's neck. You bring it so close that one careless movement and you'll open an artery. But let's say you haven't lived such a clean life. You like to drink, so your hands are a little shaky. They shake all the time. If not today, then maybe tomorrow you'll slice someone open by accident. You think that's scary enough, son?
Yes, sir. It's very scary, sir.
Well, then what do you need a shotgun for, son?
I'll put it back, sir. I'll put it back right now.
Well, what are you waiting for? I have work to do. Can I go?
Yes, I just wanted to... Come to my office in the evening before you go home, okay?
Okay.
I love the darkness of the humour in these games. Genuinely just adds. Mustard didn't come into work today. Well, that's problematic. Mazika. Drank too much, don't think I can hold it together today, so I need to try and avoid using him. And look, Penkin's not coming in either. Mr. Nash, yesterday we cut down such a huge oak tree that it could have made it across the Great Rift from edge to edge. Excuse me. Do you remember Lenny, the drummer from my band? So we made him a bunch of sticks from this oak, and in honour of the victory, he decided to try to play with just a metronome for the first time. But after just a minute of playing, he had some kind of attack. He was shaking all over and foam came out of his mouth. We had to force one of his drumsticks behind his jaws so he didn't grind away his fucking teeth. Anyway, the guys drew lots, and today is my day to sit with Lenny. We need to get him better. The concert at my cousin's is coming up. I know you don't mind, Mr. Nash, and tomorrow I'll definitely be on duty. I've already ironed my uniform. Why are we paying you? So, it's just as well we got Rosencrantz to show up, because with no mustard, we're very, very short-staffed, particularly with Mazika on the drink. You can send your cops to collect additional information or look for new frames on the suspects. Any cop engaged in an investigation will be unavailable for most of the day. Pink chewing gum sounds like a schoolboy. Okay, we'll send a couple of liabilities on the investigation.
Code I, 551 in progress.
Wow, we're starting quickly today. We've got an attempted robbery at the Bank of Sharpwood. An armed gunman with a stocking on his head was trying to rob a bank. The guard saw the gun in the robber's hands was only a toy and opened fire. The guy raced out into the street. Team Asia, take Guildenstern with you. Could I? Theft at the courthouse. An unknown person entered the court building and stole the personal files of convicts from the archive. We can't send Rosencrantz because we're really very, very short-staffed. From Loch Mustard, okay. Oh, is that Mr. Nash? I'm pretty sick here. Don't think I can make it to work today. I'm calling for another urgent matter. I need to pick up some things from the laundry. I've got nothing clean at home, not even a sheet. And the doctor said I can't lie in my dirty, sweaty sheets or I'll never recover. Can you help me? Of course, I wouldn't ask you personally to go to the laundry for me. God forbid. My friend who's on shift right now, he could do it for me. Please just let him off work for a little while so he can come help me out, okay? Oh, for crying out loud. Yes. Fucking send Rosencrantz. Apparently not. The guy with the stocking on his head is sitting on a bicycle near the bank. We've got... We're just going to go straight into shoot into the air. The criminal ignored the gunshot and rode off on the bike. Order him to stop.
551 complete.
Offender caught. The suspect obeyed the cop, stopped the bicycle and surrendered. It turned out the guy wanted to get a hold of some money to buy himself a car. Probably just as well we stopped him.
530 in progress.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We don't have any cops for these jobs. Oof, just made it. A dark sedan ran over a boy who was running across the road and attempted to flee the scene. I have to send Team Asia Plus. You know, I've been sleepy all day. Can I go take a nap for now? No, you can't. Oh. We can't do the job otherwise. Oh, fine. No one came to the call, the suspect escaped. Fucking Kurosawa. Right, you better have had enough of a fucking nap now. A large man was crossing the road at a green light and almost got run over. A car filled with noisy teenagers skidded to a stop, inches away from the man. He decided to teach the young driver the rules of the road and dragged him out of the car. I wonder if this day is designed to just completely get under your skin. Hey Mr. Nash, it's me again. Thanks for helping with the laundry. I'm finally lying on fresh sheets now and I'm already feeling better. But I got all mixed up when I had that damn temperature. And I forgot I needed to pick up my dog Alice from the vet. In fact, I'm already late. And if no one comes for her today, the poor girl will just get thrown out onto the street. My friend is ready to go pick up Alice real quick and bring her home. You'll let him off work, right? I'm livid. This day. This bloody day.
520 in progress.
Public indecency. Woodworking factory. The factory manager looked out his office window and saw someone taking a shit on his old car. Fucking Kurosawa. Right. You've had about 5 hours. I'm really tempted to say go back to Lily. This is ridiculous. Mr. Nash, it's me again. Seems like we only just talked a minute ago. Yes, it did. Yes, it did, Locke. Thanks for helping me with the dog. I was terrified at the thought that she might be turned out onto the street. But today I've got even bigger things to worry about. My temperature has only dropped a little and I had to rush my wife to the hospital. She just went into labour. I got her here in such a hurry I forgot to turn off the stove. I make myself chicken broth for coals, all according to the grandmother's recipe. My friend says he can go turn it off. He'll literally be done in an hour. I hope it's not a problem. You'll have my gratitude to my dying day. There's gonna be a murder. Harassment at this is the public indecency call. Old man with the trousers down is squatting on the hood of the manager's car, singing something to himself. We are going to get Shinny to restrain the old man.
520 complete.
Cop managed to overpower and arrest the criminal. Turned out the old man wanted to take revenge on the factory manager for forcing him to retire. Thanks to his incredible service, Shinny earned the Atlas perk. The cop can carry a wounded ally or valuable cargo like he's dragging a weightless feather. Guildenstern also earned a point. Let's give him a point of speed. A policeman can spend all his current actions in exchange for a bonus action next turn. Okay. Wonder if Kurosawa's feeling like working yet. A man came in to pick his son up from school, but instead started harassing a young history teacher. We've got 20 seconds. We've got cops coming back. They should make it back in time to answer the call. Oh, Muzika and Maradian are back. Yeah, we'll have enough cops now. We'll get Shinny. We'll try Kurosawa. And we'll throw Guildenstern and Maradian in there as well. I think that's the only way we're making that work. Mazika was injured in a car accident. According to preliminary reports, it appears he was drunk. Why was he driving? Injured cops go to the hospital under the supervision of Dr. Kanayan. If a cop is killed on a mission, it's on you. But if he dies in the hospital, Lily will send you a replacement. After all, it's because the doctors couldn't save him. Okay. Three days in the hospital. Sandra Spurlock interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the mystery of the black box. Get 1 slide and 3 clues. Okay. Harassment. The man has pushed the teacher back into the chalkboard and is reaching up under her skirt. The girl is trying to push him away with one hand and is reaching for her pointer with the other. Hand the teacher her pointer. Restrain the criminal. Use a shocker. Restrain. Sheeny. Confirm.
540 complete.
Offender caught. Cop managed to overpower and arrest the criminal. He immediately repented of his behaviour. I've always been like this. I can't control myself. When I see a teacher, I just lose my head. My dick stands up like a steel rod. Awareness perk. The location of the criminals is highlighted for 1 turn. Works once per mission. Well, that should be the end of the day. Mazika found new clues. And Marajan found new frames. We now have 3 frames. And 5 clues. So that absolute curse of a day is over. End it immediately. 2 crimes ignored, 2 criminals escape. You'll lose 1 for ignoring a crime, and 3 if there's a criminal escape. Okay. You may have to excuse what's going on upstairs there. And of course, now that we can afford good cops, there are no good cops. There are incredibly overpriced cops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I was trying to click for information. That's fine. So, Mustard, get your ass back. You ain't getting paternity leave. Flower Pots, you can come in. Shinny, you need a rest. Rosencrantz, you need a rest. Aronovich, Birch. Climsy. Kurosawa, you'll be lucky to still be on the force by tomorrow. We'll get Williams, the Nubian. Belmont. And that should do. Hopefully we won't need to send too many cops out for the day.
So, you want to talk?
Yeah, well, well, thanks for helping me this morning with Chip. Sometimes he just... Anyway, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's very serious. I mean it. It's serious. As far as I understand, yesterday you had some kind of altercation with Charlie Fletcher. Dr. Kanayan called me and... Well, Fletcher's going to be okay in a couple of days. It was nothing serious. But I don't want this happening again, right?
I can't promise you that.
I don't understand.
I said that I can't promise you that nothing like that'll happen again.
Listen, Jack, I don't like Fletcher either.
It's not Fletcher. I will treat my subordinates as I see fit. That's what I mean.
But Jack, there are boundaries. I, as the sheriff, I draw those boundaries, okay? I respect your experience, I do, and I just want to say there are rules that must be respected, and I believe that these rules are an integral part. You know, I believe we understood each other, and there won't be any more problems, right?
You tried.
Why am I here?
I'm sorry?
Why am I here?
Well, because I asked you to come and talk, and
No, not here in your office, but in general. Here. What am I doing here? Why am I here, Lily?
Because you got into a difficult situation, and now...
I'm helping you steer the department. Look, I could run. I might go to jail, but I'm here. Why am I here, Lily?
We could call it a mutually beneficial deal, because...
Why, Lily? It's a simple question, and the answer is also simple. Why am I here?
Jack, I don't know what you...
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Some bearded old man with fake documents strikes up a conversation with you, and suddenly he's...
Jack, please, you know how much this...
becoming the sheriff's right hand. Actually doing all the work of the sheriff. How does that happen, Lily? Come on, tell me. The answer is already in your head. I just want you to say it, Lily. Say it out loud. Why am I here?
I'm begging.
Say it.
It's just...
Why am I here?
Because I'm a shit cop, right? I'm a shit cop. I can't do anything. Shit cop, shit cop, shit cop. Without you here to help, it would be the end. You wanted me to say that. Is that what you wanted? Are you satisfied now?
I'm very satisfied, Lily.
November 25th. Yesterday on a dare I swallowed a pine cone. Now I feel like I've got butterflies in my stomach, but not like when you fell in love. More like when you swallow a pine cone. I called Kanai. He says that I'll digest the thing eventually, but it would be better for me to stay in bed and not make any sudden movements so I don't actually accidentally puncture anything in there, okay? No. Get to work. Flimsy. Mr. Nash, by coincidence I found that my first school teacher, Miss Longbottom, hanged herself the other day. Apparently she had problems with money. I don't know why, I can't get it out of my head. I can barely concentrate on anything today. Can I stay at home and recover? No. Oh. Every cop has his own opinion about you and your methods. Your more dedicated employees won't refuse to work overtime and will even help with your off-the-books assignments. But you can't expect much of anything from cops who don't like you. Art Clumsy has lost all respect for you. Oh. Okay, Mr. Nash, Lenny is much better. Thanks for keeping in your thoughts. He didn't go to the doctor. We decided he was just anxious because tomorrow is a long-awaited concert. I'm going to rehearse today until I can't feel my fingers. Wish me luck. Mr. Nash, thanks for your help yesterday. I always knew you were a stand-up guy. By the way, my wife gave birth so quick that the stove was still warm when we got home. Okay. Someone stole a VCR from the family residence. Yeah, we're not going to bother trying to make progress on these just yet until we get more of a force behind us. From Vic Duval. Mr. Nash, I'm a freelance photographer for the Sharpwood Police, as well as a part-time sniper, and I'll tell you straight out, I like being a sniper much more than photographing some bastards at weddings and children's performances. Anyway, Miss Reed said that now I'll work in your team. I'm glad to finally be home. I went down to Freeburg to buy some lenses at Atticus's photography studio, and my pickup truck's starter broke down. I had to spend a few days in the city, and I can't stand it. It always seems to stink like they're rotten oranges. Anyhow, I'm at your disposal. I'm ready to shoot some people. From Helga Asmara. Mr. Nash, I commune with the spirits and can see invisible things and hear soundless things. I draw from the tears of the earth and gaze into their reflection in a wooden bowl created long ago by forest spirits from a long extinct giant tree. And we're not talking about some ordinary well, oh no. I draw this water from a secret source deep in the forest, so secret that even the animals and birds have never heard of it. Only the spirits that quench their thirsts there. Many of my unique abilities will aid you in their investigations, which, I see it now, are gnawing at your troubled soul. I am at your disposal if you agree to pay for my gifts. Should we do this? It's obviously just handing money over for nothing, but I kind of want to do it. I don't know. No. Let's not. It's clearly a scam.
518 in
Destruction of
progress.
property, Bank of Sharpwood. An elderly woman lost her temper while standing in line and smashed a glass counter with her cane. Let's send Clumsy by himself. Nash, what are you doing? I'm not going anywhere without backup. Right, fine, you get Belmont as well. That's fair, that's fair. You lose respect for me, you can, you know, I'll try and make you rot.
534 in progress.
Child abuse at the farm. A grandmother found her grandson masturbating and is sick, threatening to castrate him with a sickle. Jesus. Mustard and Williams. You're up. Wow. Nash, the women I deal with at home are already driving me up the wall. I can't be babysitting women while I'm at work too. Wow, he just will not work with a woman. Why have cops got to be so problematic in this game? Old lady, enraged at the bank's slow pace of service, is shaking her cane menacingly. I don't have enough time left on this earth to spend hours in the devil's bank. Remind the woman she's not the only customer at the bank. Drag out the old woman by force. Let's go, lady. I don't have time for this either. Don't stop on my account. This is great. Now we're just going to get Clumsy to drag out the old woman by force.
518 complete.
The cop drags the old woman out of the bank. She tries to escape but quickly calms down. Simple. Farm's a long way away. Mustard and Aronovich are going to be out for a while.
515 in progress.
Carjacking at the Auto Papa repair shop. An auto mechanic who came to work on the last day before his retirement drove off in an expensive convertible. Let's send 3 fairly well suited cops. An elderly woman with a sickle is standing under a tree beneath a flimsy branch which is supporting a teenager. The old woman screams, "Terry, get down. If we don't do it right now, Bovos will enslave your mind and I'll have to cut off your head." Lady, he's just a boy. You're acting like you're possessed by Pyros because what you're doing is crazy. Sneak up behind the old woman. Watch. Let's try and talk her down.
534
Yeah,
complete.
seemed to work. The elderly woman dropped a sickle upon hearing the cop's words and grabbed her head. What misfortune! Pyros had tricked my mind like that worker from the factory many years ago. The police easily arrested the criminal. Offender caught. Civilians unharmed. So hopefully... The convertible flew out of the auto repair shop and crossed the road. The mechanic folds down the car's roof and turns on the music. We don't have a lot of shooting skill. Ram the convertible with a patrol car. Shoot out the convertible's tires. block the road with a patrol car. Let's get Birch to try that.
515 complete.
Oh. Oh! Hijacker floors the gas, rams the patrol car, pulled away at high speed. The cop who is behind the wheel suffers a mild concussion. That's not gone terribly well. I thought Birch's intelligence would help with that one, but apparently not. 1 day in the hospital. That's fine. Flower Pots and Clinzy are back. Mustard and Aronovich are almost back.
536 in progress.
And Mobius, Justice Trent's Park. A woman reports seeing a young guy being mean to a dog and threatening it with a stick. Doesn't sound like anything particularly difficult. Armed robbery. Some calls are so complex they require a full tactical operation, during which you will direct your subordinates on scene. Yeah, good. If a tactical call comes up when all your cops are busy, it's better to wait for them to return and prepare for the mission properly. You have until the end of the day to deal with the situation. I think we perhaps will wait. I don't know. 4 cops, maybe with a sniper. I don't know if that would be enough.
551 in progress.
Jameson Hill, attempted robbery. Man claims that forest spirits are bursting into his house with thunderous howling. They want to steal my soul. I don't think that's going to be particularly difficult to deal with. Williams and Belmont are back. Presumably that was a false alarm. The guy wasn't being mean to the dog, but playing with it. The dog happily fetched its master's stick and then casually licked the cop's palm. Oh. How very wholesome. We are just going to have to go with this, I think. A postman reports the post office has been taken over by armed men. As soon as those hicks came through the door, I knew there'd be trouble. One of them had been here once already. He wanted a package from his sister and wanted to check the warehouse himself. I shouted at him that I'd be right back, but instead I hurried into the warehouse and locked the door. Then the criminals started trying to break down the door. I went to the back window, but it was swollen shut. They were shouting that they'd shoot, even if I even touched their package with the instructions for summoning a forest spirit. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have taken the woman's help. So I broke through the window and ran over to Battier's gas station. I think they're still in the post office, digging through the packages. Oh. How'd you tell who's loyal to you and who isn't? Easy. Loyal cops wear police hats. Will she... Will I send her anyway? I don't think so. Oh. Oh. Okay. It was a false alarm anyway. Suffering from insomnia, the man mistook the wind along the street and the shutters on his windows for angry forest spirits. The doctor has already been called. Thank God for that. I was going to try and wait until Aronovich and Clinzy got back, but, well, to be fair, Clinzy doesn't respect me anyway. End the day. 2 arrests, 1 escape, 1 injury, 1 tactics mission failed. Oh no. Okay. My cup runneth empty. There's literally like pretty much the perfect cop there. Would sure have been nice to have. So we'll set up tomorrow's shift. We'll obviously have Team Asia, although how much use are you? I'm not entirely sure. Flower Pots, you willing to work? Good. Rosencrantz. I'm not going to work every day. You did nothing today. Absolutely nothing. You going to work? Yeah, you work. Spurlock, Guildenstern. And we might as well. Okay. I think that'll do it for this video. 35 minutes. Not bad. I presume if you've been watching for this long, you've enjoyed the video, so please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done already. Until the next one, I will see you guys later. Bye for now.